foodies, welcome to my kitchen. This is Jenny here from Jenny's Walk. So foodies, as you can see, we have a lot of meat in this bowl, right? 2 pounds of ground beef is those chops that you will get. If you have fresh one, not a problem, check with your butcher. This is the 80-20. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be doing some nice spaghetti and meat. Not meat sauce. I'm going to make this with a twist. It's Jenny's style. Let's get started. So in here, my chops, I want to give it a good little seasoning. So I'm going to eyeball. I have here my granulated garlic. You could go with fresh, but I want to use a little powdered today. Granulated garlic, a good amount, 1 teaspoonful. Our pepper flakes, of course. If you want some heat, you cut back. You control how much you want to use. In goes that. Some oregano. But the oregano, you know, this is very strong. Give it a little pinch. A little goes a long way. In goes that, and some cumin for a little depth. Cumin is always nice, like 1/8 teaspoonful in there, gives it a nice flavor to all meats, any meat at all. A nice Cajun style, so you know this have some spice in there also. I like the white pepper today, no black pepper, another 1/4 teaspoonful. And some paprika, nice little sprinkle. This is nice roasted paprika. And here I have some fish sauce. Give it a nice, about a 1/2 teaspoonful of fish sauce. In goes that. And I love the cooking sake wine. You know, this has a nice sweetness to it. There you go, a good amount, teaspoonful. And I have some fresh sofrito. If you look in my page, you will see this, all this fresh herbs, garlic, ginger, and all of those good stuff. Ricotta, parsley, curly parsley, flat parsley. Goes that, and we're going to give this a good mix. So foodies, my foodies out there who is worried about the freshness, the meat, no lime juice, no lemon juice, the sake wine and that fish sauce will work really nice to give your meat a good, to take away whatever freshness you think it may have in there. Loose it up really nicely. Just work the fork inside of it. Still a little frozen. There you go. And we're going to let this sit for about 20 minutes. Now, for my island folks, I know you're all going to get angry, but for my island brothers and sisters in the Caribbean island, I'm going to be adding some vinegar. Or if you have fresh lime juice, fresh lemon juice, apple cider vinegar, just put some in there. No big deal. Put it in. And we're going to leave this now to sit down for about 1/2 hour. Okay foodies, so let's assemble our spaghetti and meat. So here I have a nice this is a 4 cheese pasta sauce, and I'm also going to be using this regular spaghetti sauce. Let's see how much I'm going to be needed. Our ground beef is ready. I take the spaghetti and I break them in 2. Let me just show to you. Take a nice little bundle just like so, and you know, eyeball, 1/2 and 1/2, 50-50, boom, there you go, there you go. Put them all together just like so. So in my pot here I have a non-stick. It's a wide pan. We need a really big nice pan. What I went ahead and did, I chipped 1 onion. This is a regular onion. Just give it a good little chip and put it in there. And I have some oil. I have 1.5 tablespoonful of regular oil. Any oil you wish to use, go ahead, that's fine. So here I have my meat. So to this meat I want to add a little bit of I have here seasoned breadcrumbs. I'm going to eyeball what, a 1/4 cup. There you go. So now in here, I'm going to add 2 eggs. Now remember, egg is a binder. So just put your eggs in, give it a good mix. And now we're going to start to assemble our spaghetti. This is with a little difference. You know, here, my dear foodies, at Jenny's Walk, we're here to learn, we're here to share, and we're here to create. So, you know, I'm always making different things, new things, great ideas. Out with the old, in with the new. Add some of the old ideas in, and there you go. Lots of fun. Now, we're going to use those fingers. So you're going to take a good amount. I love beef, but beef don't like me. So we're going to make it really nice and long, the palm of your hands. And I'm going to put this in. This is a little too long. This is about good. Just get all of them the same length, just like so. Put them in there to sit down. There you go, and we're going to cover them up. Okay, once you get a grab hold of them, there you go. Now you work with them. Okay, there you go. Perfect. Now you could put them to what size you want. Just like so. You see that? You could make it a lot more thinner, and you're going to place it now into your pan just like so. Let me do another one. Let me do a smaller one for the kids. This is a kid size one. Put it in. As you can hear, the kids are outside today. They're spending the day with me today, so you know those kids are going to be eating up a storm. Got 3 little rugrats there with me today. So, and their favorite dish is meatball. Anything with pasta, spaghetti, and meat, those kids love it. There you go. You don't have to be too perfect. There you go. Another one, and we're going to place that in there. So let me finish this up, foodie, and I'm going to show to you what it looked like. So foodies, let's take a look again. Make a little smaller size one here. There you go. Bring them in, close your fingers, roll them around. Nice little tightness, just like so. While doing them, you'll get a hold of how you're going to be doing yours. There you go. It's a little pliable. There you go. So after you do the first 1 or 2, you will get the hang of it, and you will come up with your own way. Okay, foodies, so we're going to put up this now in our fire, the biggest burner you have. Put it up on high heat, but we're not going to move it. What I want this to really scorch until you start smelling that lovely charred beef in there, and that is going to give this a lovely flavor. So leave this up here for like 7 minutes, and let's see what's going on. So there you go, foodies. We're going to start now to turn them over. They got a nice roast. You see that roast there? That lovely char? That is what I'm looking for. That is going to give a beautiful taste. So let's be very careful turning them. You don't want them to break open. So let me turn all of them over, and we will continue. Okay, foodies, so now it has been cooking for the past 5 minutes on the other side. So now we're going to add our spaghetti sauce. Add this one in. And then I'm going to add another one. That's about enough there, because remember, we have to cook this. So we're not going to do any stirring or anything yet. We just want to wait for all this liquid to come together, so the meat now will be cooked, and then we will move the spaghetti and meat together around. So foodie, this is coming up to a nice little boil now. So I'm going to add some meat base to give it a little flavor. And in here, I have some Italian seasoning. You can go ahead and add some of that if you have, or if you have some nice basil, you go ahead. So let's leave this here to cook. Okay, foodies, so this is coming to a nice gentle boil. So now, you know, when you use tomato-based stuff, you have to add some sweetness. So that is 1.5 teaspoons of white sugar, and let it slowly simmer down now. Okay, foodies, let's take a look and see. Wow, this looks marvelous. So let's take a look and see what's going on. Oh, wow. You see how all the spaghetti is soft and spreading out now? So we know that spaghetti is cooked. Really nice. Just give it a little move. I tasted it for salt. It's all ready. So now to this, we're going to add 1.5 tablespoons of butter. Butter makes everything taste better. How difficult was that? So we're going to put the lid back on, just like so, and let that melt all off. So there you go, foodies. My lovely ground beef with spaghetti all put together in the palm of your hands. Break them in two and give them a good cook, and give it a cook down really nicely. Add your butter and your sugar and whatever Italian seasoning you have. Delightful dish. A little bit of cheese, Parmesan cheese or whatever cheese you so like. And there you go. Marvelous meal here to enjoy. Another lovely meal here from Jenny's Walk. Thank you for joining me. From my kitchen to your kitchen. Happy cooking.